Welcome guys on another video on Marco Bricks, and today we are going to build a really nice set. It is Tales of the Space Age from LEGO Ideas. It's a LEGO Ideas number 048, as you can see. And this set actually tells us a story. Let me adjust the camera. Okay. This set actually tells us a story, which is as you can see here, the first radar telescope with this beautiful comet. The start of colonization in future. Sooner or later, we all know that we are going to Mars. Maybe in the next few years. This actually is like a spaceship, a rocket that goes to infinity and beyond on another planet. As you can see here, it's like a white planet with a pink atmosphere. And this is what is look actually the life on another planet. As you can see here, we have like a green Saturn or something like that with these little homes or these little trees. It's a set that when I see it, I was like, okay, this is actually my favorite set because it's not a team set. I don't know, like the Star Wars set, like the Harry Potter, like the Speed Champs. I mean, these are really nice set because they tell us the present and it narrates something that has happened. You know, a film, a car, a spaceship, or something like that. But this set actually tells a story that is Tales of the Space Age. And for me, the space is always like something that is inspiring me, something that I will say, okay, one day or later, I hope that I will be able to go to the space. I don't know when, I don't know why, I don't know if it's possible someday in the future, but I really hope that. And as you can see here, this is actually this little rocket that goes through the space, and that's yeah. Every time I see like an airplane or like the old videos of the shuttle or something like that, it's I really feel something about that. The other set that I always dreamed of was the Discovery space shuttle that came out some years ago, and this was my favorite set behind this set. But let's turn it around, let's see what's beyond. Nothing else, just some display here of the set. The fact that it's a modular set, which you actually can link the different parts, and you can build your own constellation here. As you can see here, we have the modular, the sides of the set, the display, and this actually is the process of the LEGO Ideas. You know, have an idea, share your idea, get support, share your idea, get support, the LEGO review from the beginning team, and a new LEGO product. Why not? Try yourself. On the top we have this little moon, this comet, and nothing else. Let's go, guys. Let's listen to some, and let's build some Tales of the Space Age. Start by opening the box. As you can see here, I'm using a brick separator. Let's put out all the bags, and now let's open the instruction. Actually, let's take some photos here because there are 5 instructions totally, one for each panel, and one of the for make like an exposure of all the panels. Let's sort the bags here. Now let's start to build the first panel, which is the one with the comet and with the little radar antenna on the left bottom. This panel actually feature a lot of blue, different shades of blue, with a white line at the bottom, which is common in all the panels. Now let's start by placing this light blue. As you can see on the instruction, Lego actually told you what color of what shade of blue use, because if you mess up, it's a lot complicated to finish the build. Now let's add the antenna here. Let's start build the back of the panel, because this panel actually, all of 4 of them feature a pin-like support if you want to place it on the wall. Here we have our little ones that came straight out of Harry Potter, to make like the tail of the stars. And actually, because if you place it upside down, it reminds you of a comet. I mean, if you never see a comet, like if I remember right, this winter I was taking some photos with one of my friends at our little telescope, and we found out that there was the green comet in the sky, so we take some really good photos of it. And here in Italy there were 2 or 3 days that were the comet was really good to see, and we take some really nice photos. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a comet in life, but I hope that it's something really wonderful, and it makes you feel really small. Now our panel, as you can see, it's basically finished on highness. Let's try to adjust here, because we mess up some bricks. Okay, let's place it all together. Now let's add the pin support. As you can see, let's add some other parts on the back, and now let's build the front, the little stars, and now the big one. And let's place it on place, and that's it for bag. Start with bag number 2, and as you can see here, we have some like Mars colors. They look a lot like something you see Earth and Moon from Mars. Now let's start with this brown base here. I recommend you, if you buy this set, to follow bag number 1, bag number 2, etc., because you can build them also separately. I mean, by starting from bag number 5, but it will be a lot easier and better if you build like following the instruction. As you can see here, we have our white line, our first line, black line, 2 black lines, and now let's add some mountains on the base, like some rocks, some Martian rocks. Let's add our little rocks here, another plate. Let's add our antenna, which we are using the wizard wand that was left from the first bag. And let's add our little rover here. And now let's build the support on the back. Now, I was sorry here, but my camera actually was out of battery, so let's start building it with bag number 4. Let's continue building it, sorry. Now let's place all these black tiles here, this pin, the other black tiles, one white tile here, which I think we are going to connect our moon. Now some other black parts here. Let's connect all together. This is, I think, the most difficult part, to make it perfectly aligned. Now let's place some other black tiles here. The pin support, wall support, sorry. Plates on the back, on the top. Now let's add our moon with these 2 big brown gray plates and black plate for the first part of the video. See you in the next video, guys. We are going to build the rest of the set.